once I start dancing, it gets very sensual.
Hi, Mongabong, right? Mongabong. Okay, turning around. Sorry. What is next? Wow. Singapore looks like one big marketplace from up here. It's like I can feel the buildings yelling at me, add to cart. As if it's some 11/11 sale. The last time I was at Google Marketing Live, they asked me to host a quiz, spin a wheel. Actually, my head is spinning like the wheel already. I learned so much, but what now? Let me check my strategy. All my notes that I wrote. Aha! This lady. Her boss energy is so strong, I feel my eyeliner straightening itself just thinking about her. You know, the last time we spoke, she said the first step is to find the right creators. That's why I'm back. It's because I heard that there's this big YouTube event today with judges and creators. So I told Sapna, I said, hey, can you let me back in? And she said, sure. So now I'm on the hunt for influencers. Oh, this boy, he's the rich guy fella. Wow, his following is even higher than my cholesterol. Let me go and find him. Hey, it's you! Ben! The rich guy fella. Hello, hello.
Hi, you are?
I'm Aunty M. Hey, I was wondering, do you want to collaborate together? I will pay you in sambal.
Collaborate on what?
So I have this sambal business and I'm trying to figure out how to market it. I thought I could work with creators like you.
Yeah, we could. We could make like a rich people sambal, I guess. A little bit of gold flake, make it like $100 a bottle, and then you can make a lot more money.
But I don't know, because I don't really want my sambal to be only for that exclusive CEO bunch, I also want it to be able to be for all the CE nobodies also, and then anybody can access it just like YouTube. It's for everyone.
You should dance with your sambal and see if that works.
Actually, why have you been using YouTube? Why don't you just dance on TikTok like all the Gen Zs?
Because
why?
the content's a bit longer, it's deeper.
But why?
They get to know you, you get to speak to them, you get to tell the whole story.
Why?
You get to know this person in depth, you build a relationship.
Why?
The following is so
Why?
Loyal community.
Why?
It has a loyal fan base.
But why?
Because it's authentic. YouTube is a platform where people, they share their stories, it's very personal. If you have a 5-second video of seeing someone dance, I don't know what their history is, I don't know what their background is, I don't even know if that's a real person, it could be like a robot. But on a long-form YouTube video, you explain the history and the beginning and the end, and that's why YouTube, the following is so loyal and so strong.
Maybe I will try. Alright, I'm gonna make a move. Here's some sambal. You can try it.
You're welcome for my time. Sambal. I could sell this for $100.
It's real plants. Hello, Mongabong. I'm Aunty M. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Aunty. It's Mongabong actually, but it's okay. Close enough.
Okay lah, yeah, same. You all influencers, sometimes your names sound like all these bubble tea flavors. Anyway, I'm here because I need your help. I'm launching a sambal brand and I want to look less like I work at a wet market and a bit more like I can host a beauty live stream, like you.
Oh, okay. Let's get you dolled up first and then we can chat more.
Okay. So, Mongabong, tell me, why YouTube? Nowadays, there are so many apps, and people just scroll and skip and scroll and skip. Why do you still stay here?
Because YouTube feels like home. My audience, they grew up with me, they've seen my journey, I've seen theirs, and it feels like a real relationship, And whenever I recommend something, it's not like buy here, click now. I'm actually sharing with them why I love it, and it's actually more truthful that way. They trust me.
It's like when I tell people about my sambal, you know, I feel like they don't just eat, they believe. One time, my neighbor ate it and she cried, but she said it was worth it.
Wow. Yeah, and with YouTube shopping, it's really leveled up. I can now showcase the product, show it in action, help people to buy it without actually jumping platforms. And I plan my content around what feels real. Brands I work with, they know. If it's not me, it won't land.
I see. So it's like feel first, buy later. It's like emotional commerce.
Exactly, Auntie.
Whoa, look at this face. Full on glam mode. Later the uncles who buy my sambal also ask me for my number, then you know. Okay, collab confirmed. You're the glow, I'm the go. Thank you so much. I'm now going to look for some marketers to approve my thoughts. See you.
Bye. Honestly, I kind of love her energy.
Almost a dead end.
We have set ambition. Okay.
Hello. Hi, hello. Wow, what is this discussion you're having? You look so serious. Is it some kind of secret society? Do I need some secret password in order to join? No? No? Okay, very good. Then I will just invite myself. Don't mind me.
Hi, can we help you?
Oh, I'm Aunty M. I'm the maker of the best sambal belajar you've ever tasted. Actually, I have a few jars to spare you. Come, here you go. But if you try it, you're going to have to help me with my campaign.
So you have a campaign already, Auntie?
Yes, of course. It's my very own brand. Let me tell you what I've done so far. First, I learned about YouTube shopping. Very powerful. Secondly, I hosted a quiz and made friends with some Googlers. Third, I found the right creator, Mongabong. And I'm going to hire this cheap intern as well, Rich Ben. And together, I think I'm ready for launch. I'll call it sambal, but make it shoppable.
Auntie, what is your strategy?
Oh, my strategy. It's simple but spicy. Let me show you my notes. Wait. So, we'll start with shorts. Build curiosity with bold bites of sambal moments during a makeup tutorial. Then we'll tease with the heat, show with the glow. Next, we'll go long on YouTube. Deep dives, real stories, behind the scenes of my sambal empire. With the product tagged, it's easy to buy. Quick click spice in your life. And you know what's the crown jewel? A limited edition blush collab with Mongabong. She calls it Blush with Heat. Iconic, right? It's like beauty with fire.
Very creative. I love the energy. But why not let your creators lead the story? You give the vision, then let them build it their way. That's where the real magic begins. Honestly, we have seen it again and again during our judging. The campaigns that truly stand out are the ones where creators speak in their own voices, blend the product naturally into their content, and use both long and short form to tell a fuller story. That's when your audiences really pay attention and brand sees real impact.
Wow. Chloe, you sound like you are presenting at the Cannes Advertising Festival. Huh? So tell me, how do you measure the success of these campaigns actually? Do you have a formula or do you use an abacus?
It's not just about reach or likes, but watch time, engagement, and actual conversions. That's why we even have Kreator, Omnicom's global influencer marketing capabilities. It helps us to see how effective the magic is when we tie campaigns, combining creators and tools such as YouTube shopping and first position in shorts. And that is powerful in terms of ROI as well as brand impact.
So you mean I can measure my sambal views and my sambal sales and then flex to all my relatives on Chinese New Year? That's very good. Actually, what is this Kreator also? Is it some kind of seasoning but for influencers?
Come to our office next time so I can share more about Kreator.
Okay.
Also, Auntie, from the brand side, what worked best in the entries we judged was when the right kind of creators felt like a real brand partner, not just a mouthpiece. The tone, the product fit, the audience, it all matched. YouTube let us go deep. So it's where people search, watch, and buy. So it's not just a trend. is a trust.
Ah, I like that. Build trust, don't chase trends. Very good. So, man, I have a question for you. You look like you're a very creative person. So how do you think I can make my sambal stand out? And what is the most creative idea you've seen in the jury panel so far? Is there anyone who is being spicy like me but with meaning?
Sadly, I think you're the first to spice things up with your sambal. But from right sitting, the best campaign weren't the loudest. They are the most human. Stories must be told in the way that only that creator can tell. And brand will just need to smart enough to enable it. Less micromanagement equal more genuine, authentic vibe.
Ah, okay. So I don't need to control everything. I just let the creators feel the spice and cry their own cry. Not mine.
Please don't script the crying.
Don't worry, I won't. Actually, let me show you guys all the notes I've taken so far.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm also impressed with myself. Okay, my head is spinning again. So, if I were to go live next week, what is one tip you each give me?
Pick the right creator for your audience. It's not just who's popular, but it's who makes sense for your product.
Start with shorts to build hype, but link it to long form. Always track your performance. Insights will be your best friend.
Be unexpected, but honest. Your own story is your own secret sauce.
Intan, what is one mistake brands always keep making with creators?
When the brand trying to control the content too much.
Chloe, what is the biggest waste of budget you've seen?
Running a creator campaign with no clear call to action.
Man, what gives you second-hand embarrassment during jury reviews?
Seeing the brands try to turn the creator into a human jingle, repeating the same tagline 5 times in one video.
Good, fast, no fluff. Thank you so much for your wisdom, jury panel. Now, if you would excuse me, I have a content brainstorm to crash. See you!
Okay, interestingly, I'll watch it for sure, you guys.
Only if there's a mukbang.
You know what? If that sambal campaign launch, some agencies gonna get beat at Cannes.
Wow, feels like I just graduated from YouTube University. Now it's time to cook up a campaign that's hotter than my sambal. All right, time to focus. This is the finals. No more time for TikTok nonsense. I want hot, I want spicy, I want something that makes people cry and then click buy.
And that's why we got to gain people's trust. We tease with YouTube shots, a single drop of sambal on your tongue, then smash cut, full face of blush, glossy lips, and then you whisper. Are you ready for the heat?
Wow, I love it so much. I have chilly chills. Okay. Then I will follow up with a long-form video. I'll share my sambal journey and then I will let it slowly simmer. It'll be an emotional backstory and people will cry and then click subscribe.
Yes, and then that's where we drop the link. Make sure to tag the sambal in the video, 1 tap, 1 card, no extra app.
Okay, and then for our soft launch, we'll do a collab line, blush with heat.
1 for the cheeks,
1 for the rice. And then from here, we'll launch with the Trinity. I'll do the VO, you do the glow, and we'll let the products burn their way into people's hearts. And the tagline will be this: shoppable spice and everything nice.
Here's the launch plan. We start with shorts and then we're going to long form documentary and then we'll get a few bunch of creators to start unboxing the sambal. We'll roll it out to Southeast Asia with Singapore, Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia and Thailand and 1 wet market pop-up because street cred.
Marketing has never been so spicy. Okay. Here's what I've learned across all of these 3 episodes. From confused to campaign queen, okay? So firstly, start with the story, not the product. Don't just sell people items. Sell people a reason to care. Sambal is not chili paste. It's drama in a jar. Next, co-create with the right creators. The right voice equals real trust equals real results. Next, don't just post. Make them shop in the video. It's not just link in bio anymore. With YouTube shopping, now I can make you hungry, cry, and click all in the same video. Clickable overlays, product shelves, and screens. Everything is spicy and shoppable. Lastly, hook with short, cook with long. Shorts are like sambal. Small, spicy, they'll make people stop and sniff. But long form, that's the full meal. Use shorts to catch their eye, then long form to win their heart and wallet. Don't choose one. Mix both, like a rice and curry. Always better together. So now you know the strategy. You've got the tools. You've got the tea. You've got me. You've got Aunty M's special sambal belacan. Launching this Friday only on YouTube. Tried, tested and trusted for the bold. Let's see if you can handle the heat.